iPhone 9000G. No reception. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Who are you? Not a laughing matter. Beer Drink Shorty here. I haven't uploaded a new video in some time. Within the past 3 to 4 days, I know everyone was waiting on a UFC 151 breakdown video of the Jon Jones Vitor Belfort fight. But I've been stranded out here. I've been stranded out here in Bellevue. Bellevue, Citizen, Mountainous, Range, Moderation Park. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. Who are you? Pan around. Look at all this shit. I've had nothing to eat for 46 days, niggas. I gotta get wood.
I'm always running now, apparently.
If I'm gonna last another night out here in the Galapagos Islands, the Virgin Islands of Madagascar, I got woods.
I'm always running now, apparently.
It took me a day to find wood to build this, to build a fire, to hopefully possibly find a bandicoot, a Crash Bandicoot or a hedgehog to barbecue with the wood and flames. I gotta break it. Bear Grylls taught me back in '86 when I was in the forest training. First you have to break the stick. It has to be even. Why wouldn't we? Ah! Okay, the stick is broken in half in the rubbing aspect. Hot. My hands are ashy because I've been out here for some time. Rubbing the sticks together got me very hungry and thirsty. So now I'm gonna start the fire the easy way with a lighter. Like I said, I've been out here for some time. Stranded out here in the Galapagos mountainous terrains of Madagascar and Dumboville, hoping to find a young lion somewhere around here so I can kill it to eat. If Vitor Belfort was not a Christian and he was more of a mean-spirited, evil martial artist, like say your Frank Mears, he would be the light heavyweight champion of the world right now, because he would have snapped that shit. If he was Frank Mir, he would be champion right now because he would have snapped Jon Jones' arm. Shout out Jon Jones, he is the real deal. One of my favorite fighters right now, truthfully. But I saw a lot of holes in this game as far as the stand-up. Like, everyone wants to say that him and Anderson Silva would be a great super fight, though it would be. However, oh shit, how am I gonna make it down there? Oh shit, how am I gonna? 1, 2, 3, jump. That was a long bridge jump, but it would be a good super fight. However, in this fight, Vitor Belfort, shit, I gotta climb the mountain like Moses once again. Vitor Belfort, just like Lyoto Machida, actually exposed a bit of Jon Jones's game and some of his weaknesses. His length and his reach it wasn't as much of a factor as it normally is. And with that, like, Vitor actually stood toe-to-toe with him a few times, landed a few good shots. But for what it is just, you know, ultimately, if you don't blitzkrieg that motherfucker within the first round, you're not gonna win the fight. Because as soon as he get in on you, if he gets you taken down, you're not getting up. But like I said, many holes are being exposed. Every fight Jon Jones fights, you're seeing that he can be beaten. Anderson Silva, I look at it, if that super fight were to happen, that Anderson would take him out within 1 to 2 rounds. Why? Because the reach isn't going to be as much of a factor as it is with everyone else. And also, Anderson Silva has a great chin. He's not going to be knocked. He's not going to be. He's not going to get his head knocked off by Jon Jones. His chin is fucking granite. And I could see him outpointing him early. Another fighter that has a chance at beating Jon Jones, truthfully, and I know it's going to be fucked up, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from it, Nick Diaz. Yeah, Nick Diaz will have to fight up and weight. But like I said, Nick Diaz, I'm pretty sure he walks around at 185. All he has to do is beef up 10 pounds or so, even fight lower than Jon Jones in weight. The reason why I say Nick Diaz is because he's another fighter with a great chin, beautiful jiu-jitsu, probably better on the attack than Vitor. You saw what Vitor did. If Nick Diaz gets that armbar, he's gonna finish it. Also, the same thing as I said with the other guys, he's not gonna get tired. He's gonna push through it, he's gonna push through. The only way I could see Nick Diaz losing to Jon Jones, via cut. But as far as the stand-up, I think that he'll survive the onslaught of Jon Jones, end up picking him apart, and probably end up submitting him. Nick Diaz and Anderson Silva are the two guys to beat Jon Jones. I've been stranded out here for a long time, trying to find a young lion. Bro, I could see Nick Diaz picking him apart and submitting him. Truthfully, I could see Nick Diaz knocking him out, going in for the kill, jumping on top and stopping him. Because, like I said, his chin truthfully hasn't really been tested like how we thought it was going to get tested in the Rampage fight. It was not tested. His chin, his fucking equilibrium survival tacticians hasn't really been shown. So, like, Nick Diaz hits hard. When he hits you, he hits hard. Like, he picks you apart. He throws, you know, they say half speed, not half speed, but half power jabs and hooks. But he throws body shots. And that's, I think that'll be another key in taking out Jon Jones. More body shots. Hit him to the body. That way, if he does go for that crazy takedown and try to just elbow you to death, it's not going to be as much steam. Another thing that I'll say too, just how Vitor made it a good fight, but after it went to the ground, the elbows were the factor. Anderson Silva is great defensively in jiu-jitsu off of his back, so I think that he will position himself a little bit better than Vitor did as far as getting so many elbows landed. And same thing with Nick Diaz. I know for a fact that Vitor is a black belt. However, like he didn't show a great defensive back game. Other than when he went for the armbar, he took a lot of shots. Like I guess he may have just been overpowered. It is what it is. We're off of that fight. It was kind of a decent night of fights. It didn't compare to 2 weekends ago, Canelo Alvarez and Josecito Lopez. The last weekend of boxing was better than the past 6 months of MMA. And that's why I've been doing less videos, period, because y'all motherfuckers want MMA breakdowns and all this and that. But you know you can't do that when the shit's dry as fuck. We need Nick Diaz back. We need these compelling matches of style rather than just a blowout session. Like, you know exactly what the fuck's gonna happen. Look at that fucking doppelganger over there. It's a pterodactyl with an alien seed. It's a fucking pterodactyl with an alien seed. My survival kit. It includes beef jerky, 18 Bud Lights, a bottle of Johnny Walker Black. You know what I'm saying? I started the black. I don't drink the red. But that's how I've survived these 26 days out here in the wilderness of Israel, up to Mountain Sinai to get those ancient tablets, through my survival kit bag, in which I already showed you over here. Anyhow, beer drink. Oh yeah. Shout out Michael Bisping. A lot of people talk shit about that fight, but that was one of the better fights of the night. I love the way he Brian Stann has a lot of power in his punches, but Bisping just outpointed him. Like any fan of boxing, any fan truthfully of the stand-up game, or a clean, pure stand-up game in MMA, should have loved that fight. A lot of people talking shit about it, but Brian Stann, he loads up his punches. Like, you could see them shits coming from a mile away, and every time it seems that he was going to load up that big right hand, that big left hand, because he's one of these dudes. Like, you can see him when he's about to punch. Every single time he loaded up, Bisping would he'd throw a quick jab straight down the pipe, circle out, in movement. Shout out Michael Bisping. Like, I hated the guy for a long time. Now I'm somewhat of a fan of him. He has that Chael Sonnen factor, the way I hated him for a long time. Now I'm a fan of him as far as the fighter. He's a good fucking fighter. He's entertaining too. But as far as that UFC, I'm done. Like I said, I'm just gonna make a smoke bomb to see if maybe President Obama or the illuminated helicopters can see the smoke, and possibly come to rescue me from Gilligan's Island, because I don't have Ginger 2 out here. I've been jerking off the rocks. I've been jerking off. As y'all can see, it's gotten dark, and Obama still hasn't sent the mech warriors to come and rescue a nigga from the damn Galapagos Mountain. I haven't found a young or lion, bro, to barbecue out here in the terrace plains of the seascape. Oh, is that what I think it is? I haven't drank water. I haven't drank water in days. Is this water? Is this water? Is this water? Water. Oh.